special day. Rise and shine. I'm getting back in the shade. It's way too hot for me. It's Sunday, and I'm out here in the park. And thing, dude, like everything. He makes dishes, leaves them in the sink. Uh, I, I leave one dish, and it's, hey man, you can't leave a dish. Then I did all the dishes that weren't even mine in the sink, and then, hey man, you're not doing it right. You're supposed to clean here, here, and here. And you left the door open last night. And I'm like, your buddy was hanging out, been here 4 or 5 nights every night, same time, and he didn't come in. He didn't shut the door, but it's my fault, right? Damned if I do, damned if I don't. I'm gonna have to have this conversation. It's so weird to me. My ex was chewing me out, talking about how you gonna say you love me and then go have sex with someone else. And I was like, I didn't know I was gonna have sex. Like, and I didn't know that after having sex, the girl was gonna say that I drugged her. So weird behavior. My homie was like, you know what you should do, Saint? I was like, what's that? He's like, you should say, okay, let's go down to the police station. Let's go get footage of me banging you out for 5 hours on your porch. Bring your husband, bring everybody, call the police. Let's get this whole thing going and let's have a conversation about it, shall we? Oh, you don't want to do that, do you? Okay, all right. Got you. You're welcome. You're welcome for clean dick. You're welcome for discreet dick. You're welcome for having the possibility to have sex when you wanted it. And then you're going to be like, I can't believe I was that wild. I can't believe I was that drunk. I'm like, you were swimming in the morning. You had drove your son's friend somewhere. You had went swimming. You drove me home. I mean, if I drugged you, I wouldn't have gotten in the car with you. That's for facts. But anyway, you seem fine to me. And then as soon as you aren't fine with it, as soon as you see something wrong with it or feel guilty because your husband's back or your kids are around, or maybe you had a big bearded dude over and he slept over in front of your whole family in the spare room, maybe it's that. Maybe it is that, you know, maybe sometimes we got to have this conversation with ourselves of what we're really saying and what we're really meaning. Just had a text message from my mom, and she was like, can you apologize for calling me a piece of shit and a fucking bitch? And I'm like, no, hell no. You're not getting any apologies. Your behavior got that response, and I didn't go, you're a fucking bitch. No, I said, you're being a fucking bitch. And there's a big difference, big difference. And the time I called her a piece of shit is because she called the cops on me the day I called the cops on me. My mother called the police on me, and I wasn't even arguing with her, doing any stupid shit. It's like, fuck this bitch, bro. I don't fuck around. Never have, never will. Taurus Bull. We keep it straight around here, player. And that's what it's about. It's about, like, doing the things that need to get done. So I go and buy, you know, I give him money because I'm staying at his place. I'm using his electricity, and he's going to that I use and he uses. And oh, we ran out. You're with your homie, but you don't want to go get oil. You don't want to get what's the other thing that I got? Dishwasher soap. I don't normally have to get dishwasher soap for homies, but my homie had to admit that he normally isn't that tight with money, and normally none of that shit even matters to him. He doesn't count the sheets of tissue paper that someone's using, or how long the water's being used, or any of this, what do we call that? Subversive shit. What do you call it when someone's being ticky-tacky? Fuck, my fucking junk doesn't want to move around with my junk doesn't want to move around with my underwear, so I have to fix the topic. You should see these people fucking, they're scrambling from the dog. Yeah, someone else has a dog and the other dog's trying to fucking eat it. They thought it was coming for them. But that's what happens. Damned if you don't go to work out. And this chick's walking by in her workout outfit. Damned if you do, because you're going to be sore and you're going to put in the time. There's so many things out here, bro. There's so many things out here that I'm learning about myself and about my journey. You know, you borrow from Peter to pay Paul. One person's happy, the next one is tall. Congruent, when we're trying to find things that are congruent in a very chaotic world, we're looking for the friends that we can count on a regular basis, and then sometimes there's some friends you find out that you can't count on. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. Sometimes you're up on chips and you got all the money in the world, and next thing you know, you ain't got a penny to your name. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. If one thing I got out of Saint's Addiction was I was just going to admit, you know, my flaws. You know, I admit trying to grab my ex I didn't pull her out of the car, but I kind of threatened her, like, listen, bitch, I don't fuck around. And yeah, that came out of my mouth. And It's not my proudest moment. I've killed myself over and over for it. I don't know if my mom's killed herself over and over for it, for calling the cops on her own child, but there it is. You know what I mean? Like, we do things and we're not exactly culpable, but we're not exactly harmless either. And I love to sit in there and watch and listen to people. It's like one of the things, like with my ex, case in point of narcissistic, especially female narcissism, is my mom's demanding, just like my ex, I dated a narcissistic woman. My mom's demanding an apology, right? Okay. But won't change the behavior, right? So I have not yet to hear, I'm so sorry I killed your child, Mark. I'm so sorry you almost was suicidal, Mark. I'm so sorry I did that to you. There was no sorry in these women. My mom's not a sorry person. I've been alive my whole life, and I actually had to like talk her into a sorry. Now she's demanding an apology from me, and I'm like, well, don't call the cops on your kid. Like, fucking hell, man. You know, unless I did what I did and I don't know, broke down your door, yelled at you, stole your car, all the things ex-boyfriends used to do to you, call the cops. Your son didn't do any of that. He was just looking for his title so he could get his car out of the tow company, and she wouldn't even let me do that. I have issues, bro. I have to cancel my subscription like everybody else on a Sunday. I got to find out what's the place to be and where do I need to be in it. Yesterday I went to the beach. My mind was kind of not doing well with me, so I'm like, you know what? I can choose the beach. I can walk down this beautiful corridor of parks and architecture and awesome shit that I get to see being in the city and just jump in the water. Well, as soon as I got to the water, there was plastic everywhere, dude. Like all the filters from all the cigarette packs, a lot of dug up shit. Like, I don't know what was going on, but it was like as if what do you call those things? It's almost like, what's the thing called when the barrier had been spun up or something. There was like chunks of, organic material in the water, so it's like it went up in my nose. Now my nose won't stop running all fucking night long. Same thing happened at the homies. Toxic. I know me. I know my narcissism too. You know, sometimes I feel high on the hog and sometimes I feel low on the slog, dude. I don't know. It's just what it is. But I had to identify it in myself first. Then I had to identify it in both my parents. They're both Scorpios, so I don't even have to go there. Everybody knows Scorpios. God forbid. They both dated each other. They went to the ends of both spectrum of extreme love and extreme hate, and there it is. It's like, damned if you do, damned if you don't. Damned if you don't have some babies with somebody, but damned if you do have it with the wrong somebody. Here we are. And it's just like, you know, we got to take our lumps with our dumps. You know what I mean? We got to put the good in with the bad. A lot of people want to separate the two and just be like, oh, it's all good. It's not all good. Sometimes it's not all good. Sometimes I'm not okay. Sometimes I need to go to the beach and get my mind right. And then, of course, the seawater goes right into my fucking nose, and now my nose won't stop running. Here's this towel. It's because my nose wouldn't stop running. My shit was just, I don't know what it was, but it's been fucking me up all day today. I had to go get more. I've blown my nose at least 17, 20 times this morning. And I was trying to get some paper from the local restaurant. It's just like, I have to pay the price for the prize. Like, really? So do you want to approach people out of the blue and talk to them so they can follow your Instagram too? Is that what you're willing to do? Or better yet, how about spend the last 2 months before you go travel getting all your credit card information up, getting your credit number up, and applying everywhere you can so you can borrow enough money to go traveling? Are you jealous of my debt? You know what I mean? Are you jealous of my sadness? Are you jealous of my depression too? Because it comes with it. That's the whole point. I can be a saint, but I have addictions. It's not like it's something I can just switch on and off and I want and I don't want and everything else like that. It happens to me. This is my life. This is your life, homie. You decide yours. But every one of us has an up and a down. And it's just so clear to me. We hold these truths to be self-evident that all of us are going to be imperfect. Things are going to happen to us, and it happens to us every fucking day. Every day you can get an up. You know, I went to lunch with my friend. I can get a down. I broke up with a friend. I can get an up. Oh shit, I just cleared my wallet. I can get it down. Oh shit, my car just took a shit. I can get another up. Oh my God, I'm feeling great right now. I can get another down. Oh shit, dude, my depression's kicking in. Both things happened to me. I didn't want to make a show where it was just like, yeah, my beard's boss, man. I'm smoking a cigarette out on this balcony, player B. You know what I'm saying? Nothing's gonna happen to me. It's like, no, Tupac got shot. Your boy is in jail. Suge Knight, I've met Suge. People want to call me Tyson, but I've only his handlers. I'm 1 degree separated, but I got a guy taking a photo of me, putting it next to Mike Tyson, the photo I gave him of Mike Tyson, because he kept calling Tyson. I'm like, here, bro, take the photo. Then he cropped it. He's like, I'm with the guy that was with Mike Tyson. I'm like, what the fuck is that, bro? Dude, like, what is that kind of behavior when you're taking someone else's photo and pasting it in together with someone else and you don't even know what fuck is going on? What kind of behavior is it that you get this close to me in an open-ass park, coming talking loud while I'm on my show? I don't know. I'm just another human trying to figure it out. And why you get loud again? I don't know. There's people that do shit like that. Like, I can do the dishes for you and you can bitch about how the other thing ain't clean. I didn't even make those dishes, but you're gonna bitch that I didn't get this thing right. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. And on that note, let's get high. Let's get high. And that's my morning motivation. I motivate myself to get more out of the days. I walked all the way down to the beach. I walked all the way to the park and back to the house to go get my Frisbee. Then I walked all the way through the city to go to the beach. Then I swam all day. Then I had to walk all the way to go to the shower. Then I had to walk back, get my shit. Then I had to walk all the way back home. Then I went home, took a shower. Then I walked all the way back to where I was and walked all the way back home. I pay it with my Chevrolets. I pay it with my backaches. People and break them off something and buy them extra lunches and take care of people and help them with some business. And this young buck was trying to come up and he wanted to start a business. I like that shit. Looked down at the resume, looked at him, looked down at the resume and said, I like that shit. I like that shit, man. I like that shit when I can go out at night and meet some more people. I like that shit when people subscribe to my pages and I build it little by little. I looked at 1,000 so I could go live on YouTube. Now, toilet, you didn't get no 20,000 followers. It starts with one thing. I don't know why. You know what I'm saying? Like, it starts with the one, dude. It starts with the day by day. It starts with that one workout. It starts with that one stretch. It starts with that one Sunday where you go, okay, I'm not going to be me. I'm going to be better me. I'm going to be the person that does things for me. I went there. I've had billionaire investors say, I'm not going to invest in anything called addiction. And I'm like, you're about to invest in me and I'm an addict. You need to know that. As an investor, you need to do your research and ask, what's up with this guy I'm about to give money to? Well, back in the day, on my narcissist tip, my shit didn't stink. I was smooth. I'm still smooth. I can talk to girls. Sometimes girls like me. This one's looking at me like, ooh, nice beard. You know, sometimes I get laid, and then sometimes I don't. Sometimes I'm not smooth. Last night, the girl was at the bar. I said, damn, nice shorts. She has some hot shorts on. She was cool about it. And then she came back, and I was like, shorts. And she's like, da 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 da. And I'm like, what's your problem? You know what I mean? And then she was mean mugging me and telling her friend and all this shit. I'm glad she left, but damn, dude. One moment, it's a compliment. One moment, it's an argument. Welcome to life. And that's what I'm just telling people. This is my life. You got to live your life. How are you going to live it? That's the question. Are you going to let the shit beat you down? Or are you going to realize that the only way from down is up? And the only way from up is down. It's it. One day you're high on the hog. Next minute, snot's running out your nose. And that's me, dude. I'm real. I'm the one that spits on my show. Snot always coming out of my nose. I got rings since I was a kid. Light it up. It's a lit. It's lit. I'm lit. And the only reason I'm lit is because I put myself in it. Now everybody's talking about Tyson Raps. Now everybody's talking about putting dollar papers. Now everybody's talking about import, export. Before that, my friends were just sitting on the fucking couch, bro. They were watching me work on my laptop. They were watching me go exercise when they would sit there. They would watch me get up every morning. You got to be so self-reliant. It's not even funny. You got to be able to push yourself. And maybe it's the college, and maybe it's my determination. I don't know what's made out of me. I don't know what makes me go like, yeah, you can hit me, but I'm getting up off this fucking canvas and I'm hitting you back. And that's just facts. That's just who I am. So you got to be able to take a punch and throw a punch in life. And a lot of people, they don't fight for life. They just go by the ease. They want effortless ease, and they say, don't pray for an easy life because the challenges bring the best out of you. See this halo right here? That's what it does. The challenges bring the best out of us. Did I want to face the challenge of losing a child? No, hell no, I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to fucking put that on top of South Korean prison, on top of depression, on top of another round of depression. Do you think I like having the weight on me? No. But do you think my friends, oh, I was looking at your pictures, you used to look really fucking solid. Thanks, fat boy. I got it from some guy that doesn't even exercise, big old fucking belly, and he's telling me you should look better. I'll wait. Yeah, this is my nose, dude. It does it every day, every morning of my life. I have 1, 2, and 3 tissues here from my nose just walking over here. That's what the fucking ocean has done to me. But I paid the price, bro. If you want to swim in the ocean, your nose is gonna run. If you want to fucking travel the world, you're gonna have to fucking come up with some external income. You're going to have to figure it out for yourself, and that's what life is. It's a journey. It really is a trip. The trip is not in your mind, it's in your life. And where are you gonna trip to? Trip like I do. I fucking show up. It annoys me. I don't do that with people. Someone's talking on the phone, I just go past them and go, and then start talking. And there'd be people on the bus in England being fucking hella loud, like he was the only one on the bus. So I was right there next to him, like, I gotta do my show, bro. You ain't the only one on this bus. We're all on this bus, and it's a must to be on the bus. Sometimes we get pissed enough to miss the bus, and then it's our own fault. And we have to look at ourselves and be like, damn, Saint, that's on you. That's on you. And my mom has a problem with being on that's on me. They want to project it upon you. It's one of the fucking narcissistic traits is to not assume accountability and responsibility, because that would require culpability, that you're culpable, that you're actually involved in what happened. My mom, can I get an apology? Can you give me an apology for calling the cops on me? No? Then I'll wait until my mom can get some I'm sorry's. She can't be asking me for sorry's. And so my ex can't admit what she did to me, talking about, you know why I did what I did. No, there's no excuses for what you did. Like I told her, I said, I might be guilty. No, I am guilty. Not might be. I am guilty for grabbing on you and scaring you. But I am not the one that chose to kill a life. Like, I didn't kill you. I didn't kill any of your babies. You didn't lose anything from me. Your boy saying all the way. Get this thing off me. It's just enough to miss the bus. It's just like crazy that some people, they don't take accountability. Same with the other chick. When I told her off yesterday, I said, shame on you. You're the one that wanted to bang me out. You're the one that want to have sex while all your kids are asleep in your own home. You're the one that invited me back to your house, dude. Everything was kosher. You enjoyed the sex. You wanted it. You chose me. I didn't even know we were going to have sex. And then all of a sudden, my ex is going like, how many times? But damned if I do get laid, and damned if I don't get laid for a year and a half. She would much rather see me suffering by myself, not being touched, not having any affection, not having anyone love me, and be okay with that, than me actually getting laid, getting over her, and actually moving forward. And then all of a sudden, it's out the woodwork. Then all of a sudden, she's got nothing but something to say. And it's just like, man, it's damned if you do, damned if you don't in this life. Welcome to the real life, bro. They used to say on MTV, this is real life, you know what I mean? And that's what we do. We forget to say what's really happening, and we forget to say how we really played our cards. It's you. You're the one in the cards. You can't be mad like the cards came out. You're at the poker hand too. It's the poker gods. Sometimes you're hitting all aces, bro. You got them pocket rockets. You're about to blast off. You're 97% chance to win. And then some asshole hits the fucking hits their card on the river, and they beat your aces. It happens, dude. Sometimes you think you got aces and you can still lose the hand. That needs to be said. It sucks, but it's true. And it's just like, damn, I put in all this effort and something might not happen. What if you keep going to your workouts, but your body style is a certain way, your genetics is a certain way? Welcome to the way it is. How about when there's a bad little motorcycle going by and you're trying to talk and it sounds like a lawnmower just drove by? That's the way it is. And we don't even recognize it, dude. We want to fucking pretend like it's somebody else's shit or it's on someone else or something else. No, I'm staying with a fucking Aries, bro. If you ever, what the girls say, top foresights to not date a male Aries. Yeah, I know why not. You don't want to date a male Aries because they'll pick you apart. They'll complain about everything, and they're very detailed, bitchy kind of people. I said, my friend, I said, ooh, you guys should meet. She's like, hi, Raul. She was all fixing her hair. She had her titties out. I love my girl Kimmy, but I'm like, it probably won't work, Kimmy, because both of y'all are Aries, and he's just like you, where everything's got to be detailed, and everyone does everything wrong, and you got to point it out, like, hey, you missed a spot, and you didn't do this dish, and I'm like, I just did all the dishes, and I didn't make any of the dishes, so how is this my issue? I'll wait. You know what I mean? I'll wait, and that's what ends up happening. I don't wait for my life to happen. I make my life happen. If I put an input in it, I get an output, and it's a very simple system. You're gonna put in some, you're gonna win some, you're gonna lose some, but you live to fight another day. And it's about the best advice you ever heard from Friday in the movie. It's just, that's the truth, dude. That's the truth. Sometimes you think you need a gun when really you might need an apology. And sometimes you might need a baby, but maybe you need a realization. And sometimes you might need love, and maybe it's your time to love yourself. And that's just facts. Thank you very much. Facts. I'm just spitting some facts, dude. And it's hard because that's what people don't want to do. They don't want to live in the real world. They don't want to fucking live in facts land. They want to live in Hollywood land, and that's what they used to call it, was Hollywood land back in the day. It was this little town that everybody thinks everything's perfect. Then you get to Hollywood and you realize the rent's expensive. There's Skid Row. People lie. People give blowjobs to get to the top. They might say, let's do lunch, but that really means I'm never going to talk of life. And I go, okay, how do I make my life the reality that I want? Well, I got to go out and work for it. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. This week, I hope my package gets here because I've been waiting since 7 to 10 business days. It's been already over a week. So I'm just sitting here going like, the soon as I get this, is the soonest I can go talk to these smoke shops, the sooner I can get sales, the sooner I can make money and keep this pushing. That's the whole thing I'm doing on this journey. I don't have Daddy Robux giving me money and my daddy's rich and I can just go, Daddy, give me 10 G's. I need a rack. You know, it doesn't happen like that. No, I got to make my own rack. And truth be told, so do you. You got to be able to do you. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's like, do you, boo? You know what I mean? You got to do you, boo, boo. And you got to be able to get yourself in gear and be like, depressed, want to eat all the chocolates. And here's me wanting to go work out, wanting to go to the ocean, wanting to make a business. That's the same dude. I'm the same guy. It just so happens that both things happen. And that's all it is, dude. I wish I had all the answers. You know, I wish I got laid more. You know, I wish I was getting as much pussy as my ex thinks I'm getting. You know, I don't want to say I wish I did. I don't love her, you know, because love is such a cool force, you know, to have that experience with her and be in Yosemite and watch all the butterflies dance around her the day she got pregnant and to know that moment was so perfect. Like, we did it so perfect, and yet she still threw the baby away. It hurts me, and I always will be forever hurt. People want me to pretend that I'm still the smiley saint and things just keep going on and nothing went wrong. No bullshit, dude. Shit went wrong in my life. It's not perfect, and I had to come out clean with that and tell people that, you know, I don't live a perfect life. I'm not a saint. I'm a winner and a sinner, bro. And it's both things that have happened to me. So in our lives, we're gonna win some, we're gonna lose some. And some days it's gonna feel like you're at the top of the hill, and some days you're gonna feel like you're at the extreme bottom of the hill. And that's just what it is. Welcome to life. Welcome to climbing hills. Welcome to hiking. I read the other day, some dude, they found his body parts, boots, and ski hiking shoes, and then they looked in the wallet and it was the dude that got lost, dude. It's some actor dude that they couldn't find. And it's just like, yeah, dude, one day you think you're hiking, the next minute you're dead in Death Valley, bro. Like, it just is, this is life. And one minute, I heard the other day, one of these girls, very beautiful, I didn't even know she had a 20-year-old daughter, just took her own life in Vegas. And you're just like, wow, dude, one of the most prettiest girls on this planet just left this planet because she didn't like the way her head was working. Well, I can tell you that she was a complete cunt. Yeah, she was sexy, but she was cunty. She was also very dismissive and not a very happy person. So all of a sudden, now that she's dead, you know, like what just happened? It's like, well, shit, dude, she couldn't make herself happy, and that's why I do the show. I'm talking about people so they can get themselves back on happy track. And the only way I can do it is like workouts. I tell my homegirl, "How you feeling?" She, "Oh, I'm so depressed. I don't want to leave the house." Next thing you know, she's spending money on her nails. She's overspending. She's over drinking. She's over smoking. I'm supposed to quit cigarettes. Nope. She's all up in the fucking limo, partying it up, living it up, drinking again. It's like, you're never going to stop. You're never going to stop smoking cigarettes. You're never going to stop drinking, and you're never going to stop overspending. And that's you digging holes in your own canoe. So you can't go, who's back there when you're rowing? Who's back there? Who's rowing against me? You are rowing against you. So a lot of people, they be, what is that? Some fucking shit. Mosquito, you know, some shit it's got to add up. And most people, they don't want to do the math, dude. They want it to be like, oh, that's someone else, dude. No, that's not life. It's you made some kind of decision for it to happen, and you just don't want to take responsibility. And that's why I told that chick I had sex with. Why don't you just take accountability that you love having sex, you wanted to be banged out, and you got what you wanted. And the next day, well, now the husband's with all the kids, and you're feeling, I don't know, whatever certain type of way you were feeling like you made a mistake. Well, you made your own mistake, and then you try to blame me. Women will do that. I felt like shit. I had a hangover. Well, shit, dude, you drank, and I looked at my receipts. I only had 4 drinks. You had drinks. There it is, bro. Maybe it's not the hangover that you wanted, but that's what you got. And you came up with a whole scenario that Marky Saint wanted to drug you, and you're an ex-cop, and you're threatening to destroy me and shit like that. And she was like, I already said I'm sorry. And I'm like, no, sorry's not going to cover it. What you just did is unreproachable. What you did, the accusations of you're a thief, you're a rapist, all those things, those are real, dude. So when we get in this life and we pretend like it's someone else's shit, I think I'm getting eaten alive by mosquitoes. That's what it is. I'm getting eaten alive. Welcome to my life. Yep. If I'm going to be in the park, guess what? I'm going to get eaten by mosquitoes. Case and point. So yes, I want to be in the park, but I guess I got to take the mosquito bites too. It's what life is. And you take our lumps with our sugar in our coffee. And a lot of people, they don't want to do that. They don't want to take the lumps. They just want all the glory. They don't want to pay the price. They just want the prize. And I'm here to tell you that it comes with both. You know what I'm saying? You want the championship ring? Then guess what? You got to work out in the off season. You want to fucking get laid? Well, guess what? You might have the accusations, and that's just what happens in our lives, dude. Something happens from a cause and an effect. It doesn't just happen out of nowhere. There's something that happens, and then there's a reaction. Action, reaction. And we got to live in that world of accountability and responsibility and own our shit. Own it when we're being depressed. Own it when we're being honorary. Own it when we're being cocky. It's part of the plan. Thank you for shining on me. So, you know, that's my 30 minutes. I'm going to get off this. I'm going to smoke my joint in this park, relax on this bench, and hopefully not get bitten by any mosquitoes. But I know the longer I stay in this park, the more mosquito bites I get, and the longer you stay in life, the more situations hit. So this is my ladder for your life. I hope that you make decisions that make a betterment for you and instead of against you. And Saints Addiction. That's all it is, folks. Straight up. Like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Be sure to, peace and love it. Because that's what it's all about. It's all about some peace in our lives, some love in our lives, and that's what really makes humans happy. I'll see you on the other side. Chigathon. That means goodbye, but not forever in Phoenix. And I will see you on the other side as soon as you like, share, and subscribe. Ciao.